What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your Sunday update, bench update. I'm gonna save my stash ads and my other purchases. Some will roll in. I'm gonna start doing the hopefully start doing the what did you buy Wednesday that Dirt Road Cinderella started doing. So we're gonna hold on to that for that video. But today is gonna be couple progress updates on. One is going to be the USACC build, and the other is going to be the Cobra that I started on Friday. So I'm going to use this camera. I got to use this camera to shoot all this because my GoPro is dead, and I got to charge the battery up. So I'm going to pause this. We'll get the camera situated, and we're going to go over what we got going on. All right, guys. First thing we got going on, we're going to talk about the Cobra. The kit I'm using is the that one there, the Revell Shelby 427 Cobra SC. I have sanded off all the panel line, or not panel lines, but the mold lines. I need to finish sanding this, and I can get this thing in primer, get it ready to go. I am pretty confident that these wheels are similar style to the stock wheels that come with this kit, but these have this outer hoop that I can paint separate from the inside, which I'm looking forward to because I have an idea once all my paint rolls in to do with those. Excuse me. I'm going to switch over to the spray booth and I'll show you the other parts that we got going for it. So not much to see there. It's running, but I'm working on got the chassis. Got the engine primed if I stick with that. I have an engine on order that might go in its place, but all the chassis, differential, all of that stuff is primed. And if you guys can't hear me, I'm sorry. I got this thing running to keep the vapors out of the house. And for the USACC build update, all I managed to do on this, I scored. I was doing opening up my panel lines and my door jams and stuff like that, and I went a little off the rails and scratched the body, so I had to do a little repair. I got to sand this yet. We got the chassis, everything affixed like it should be. All the random parts are there. I did have an issue with the front end to get the skinnies to fit within the body. The A-arms and stuff that came with this stick way too far out, and it would, like, this whole tire would be sticking outside the wheel well. I tried shortening it, couldn't get it shorted enough. What I found out, oddly enough, is if I take the front suspension from the 67 Nova drag car kit, I can secure it to the frame rails, and it brings it in enough that I could probably put drag brakes on it, so I can actually put brakes on this. So that's my next thing I'm working on, is get all of this stuff where it's supposed to be. I'm going with these bomber style seats here, and I took some just square styrene, made little risers or frames to set it up. I got to do some putty. I modified and shortened the interior tub and extended this to clear over, so it'll fit inside of the chassis and look proper. And then the seats obviously will sit back a little farther, probably about there. If I go all the way up here, since I took off about that much from the front of this, that'll go there. I was able to modify the door cards so they'll sit where they're supposed to. The dash still sits in there, so I'll have dash. Everything should mate where it's supposed to. At least that's the plan. I did get the block to replace the defective one from Joel at Iceman, and I'm hoping once I get that together I can fit these really long tubes on it, and it'll fit in the chassis, I'm hoping. But yeah, so that is where I'm at on the USACC and the Cobra. So there's the updates, guys, on the USACC build and the Cobra build. That is all I have going on right now. I'm looking at possibly doing an experiment for the gauge bezels after you put the decals on them to give it that glass over look. A couple I know that work. One of them is the Mod Podge. And then everybody talks about the canopy glue. But I'm going to do an experiment with those two. I'm also going to try, since supposedly dries clear, I'm going to try the Elmer's glue. I'm going to try super glue. Don't know. And I've noticed it dries clear. I don't know how clear. But we're going to try the, this is the Hobby Lobby, but the 5-minute epoxy. So we'll do a little test run and see which ones of those works best. That'll be a separate video, of course. But, yeah. So I hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you on Wednesday for the What Did You Buy Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Subscribe, comment, like, etc., etc. And we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care and keep on building.